I'm not going to fall for that banana in a tailpipe. Schmack-a-magob, everybody. It is time for another great ranking the AM songs. And I wrote them all down here somewhere. Here they are. From Mr. Greg Symanski. I believe this is part 3 of ranking the AM songs. And I'm going to read off the songs he sent, and then I'm going to rank them. That's how it works. Alright, so Dan Hill, Something When We Touch, Sometimes When We Touch. Ozark Mountain Daredevils with Jackie Blue. War, wait a second here. Yeah, I think I messed up here. Yeah, I did mess up because I see Jackie Blue is not in the rankings. So I'll just do it when we get there. War with Why Can't We Be Friends? Seals and Croft with Summer Breeze. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band with Mr. Bojangles. The Knack with Good Girls Don't. Gary Rafferty, Right Down the Line. Robert John, Sad Eyes. Sammy Johns with Chevy Van. Clinton Holmes with Playground in My Mind. The Jaggers with The Rapper. And Mike Oldfield with Tubular Bells. Now, he asked me to add that at the end, because I don't think that was an AM song. At first, I didn't think this Dan Hill, because I had to go back and listen to some of these songs, and man, one was like, dude, I haven't heard this in 40 plus years, and I'll tell you what one is when we get there. But a lot of these I haven't heard in a long time, but one really freaked me out. I thought this Dan Hill song was an 80s hit because I'm listening to it and I'm like, this is the 80s. This is like, so I had to do the Google thing. And yeah, it was 1977. So, my bad. Greg knows what he's talking about and chicks dig him. Alright, so let's rank it. Alright, at number 11, a song I don't even know. I didn't know this Jagger song, The Rapper. It's all the way at the bottom. Didn't care for it. Then, that Dan Hill song. I don't like that. It reminds me of that later 80s pop that after 84, I really didn't care for 80s pop, with an exception here and there. So, I put that at number 10. At number 9, Sad Eyes. Who did that again? Let's see. Robert John with Sad Eyes. It was a little too fancy pants for me. Number 8. Now this is the one. I'm listening to the song. I'm like, I don't recognize this song till the chorus came in. And I swear, I haven't heard this since it was released. What is it? It's closing in on 50 years. And that's Playground in My Mind. I was like, I don't recognize the song. Then I hear the little kid. I am Mikey, I got a dime, I'm going to buy candy, whatever. However it went. I was like, oh my God, I remember this. That is really taking me back. Wow, Greg, you just knocked some cobwebs out of the old brain here. So that one I put at number 8, because, the song's not bad, but I don't like Mikey, or whatever that kid's name is. I didn't like him coming in the song. Number 7. Yeah, it's kind of low. I'm going to give it to The Knack. Good Girls Don't. And I dig The Knack. I like them. Especially My Sharona, the big hit. And Let Me Out. Come Let Me Out. Good song. But that one's at number 7. At number 6, one I haven't heard forever. Mr. Bojangles. I was like, oh my God. That's another one. It's probably 40 somewhat years. I haven't heard that one. But it wasn't as surprising as I am Mikey and I got a dime. Alright. At number 5. Man, should I put, what was the song that I didn't write on here? Oh, Jackie Blue. Let's see, Jackie Blue. Do I like it more than... No, I don't. I do. At number 5, Why Can't We Be Friends? Why Can't We Be Friends? When I saw this, and I was like, oh yeah, that goofy tune. But I still went and listened to it. And man, it was better than, because I haven't heard it in so long. I put it on. I was like, man, this ain't a bad song. I was thinking worse about it until I had to go listen to it again. I dug it. But I dig, God damn it, Jackie Blue. I'm going to put Jackie Blue above it at number 5, I guess, because I got all this wrong. Cool. It's a cool song. Cool chill. It's awesome, man. I've heard that through the years, though. Like, when I go to I go to a bar or something, I remember hearing that. Number 4, I guess, yeah. Chevy Van. And I dig this song. I mean, I haven't heard this one forever either, and I was like, man, this is a cool tune. I dig it. Chevy Van at number 4. And number 3, another one. Like, Why Can't We Be Friends? I was like, ugh, this stupid song. I put it on. It went all the way to number 3 because I think it's awesome. Summer Breeze. That's total yacht rock, man. Seals and Croft. I thought it was really good. Much better than I remembered it. And that's the song I was saying before. Summer Breeze makes me feel fine. I love it, man. Total yacht rock classic. And yeah, it goes there. All right, and number 2, the top 2. And this one, actually, I heard not too long ago, and I was like, man, this is a cool song. I think this may have been in Greg's last, maybe I'm wrong, on the AM thing. God, Gary Rafferty. Right down the line. What a great tune. Awesome song. I love it. But at number 1, Call Me Biased, because I worship this movie, man. Tubular Bells. What's the guy's name? Mike Oldfield. Man, I listened to that one now, and I was like, this is number 1 on this list, man. It's so creepy and beautiful at the same time, and it's the winner, man. So there you go. Greg Symanski, dude, I love doing these because you jostle my memory. You know, you really make me remember all these old songs I haven't heard forever and totally forgot about. And I remember, man, I'm old and it's kind of hard to remember these songs. I remember in the last one I did, some of those songs I didn't know, and I did get a comment going, I can't believe you don't remember the song. Dude, I have a bad memory, and it's amazing that I do remember. You know, my name is Mikey, I got a penny. You know, it's amazing I remembered that, you know. But thank you again, Greg. And hey, if you like donating, I got a PayPal in the description below. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not. I said that all in one breath, and now I gotta breathe. So stay frosty and listen to Black Sabbath. And smack 'em a gob, and screw you, Mikey. I don't give a fuck if you got a nickel or a penny or a dime or $1 million, unless you want to give it to me.